guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, back for another LEGO Mixel video, and in this video I have the whole entire Mixoween tribe, a specific tribe to the LEGO Mixels line that I've created for Halloween time. Be sure to stick around for this whole entire video to learn about each of these characters and how to build them for yourselves. Today I have the LEGO Mixels Mixoween tribe for you guys. I'll be going over each of these characters individually, and then I will be showing you guys how you guys can build each of these characters on your guys' own. The three members of this tribe all have unique characteristics and are built from two pre-existing Mixels that we have gotten in previous series. So it should be very easy for you guys to build these guys, especially if you guys have a lot of Mixels at your house. And I will tell you which ones go into each of these Mixel characters whenever I show you them individually. Here we have Witcha. In the middle we have Pumpgordo, which you guys probably saw on the sneak peek for this tribe. And over on the right we have Spooker. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into a detailed overview of each of these Mixels. Starting things off, this is Spooker. Spooker is made from pieces from Misto from the Ninjas tribe, as well as Vampos from the Glowkeys tribe that we got a while ago. So if you have those two guys, you'll be able to build Spooker at the end of the video whenever I do a building stop motion so you guys can see how to build it. But Spooker himself is probably one of my favorites in this tribe. He's got a turntable piece so he can rotate 360 degrees around. And the highlight on him, in my opinion, is how I made this eye piece up here. I actually used one of those disc pieces, and it's actually going over a little peg piece with the eye sitting right on top of it. And so I thought that was really cool, and you can, it actually can spin a little bit, and just overall makes it look really cool instead of just a small little eye. Add some depth onto it, and I thought that was pretty creative. As for his hands, he kind of just has some two little spikes. He's got these sloped pieces from Vampos, as well as these wings back here. So he's able to fly away with his wings and spook some Nixels. And here you can see his mouth right here. He's got a double layer of teeth, which is cool. And just a little bit more details. Made sure to make him look nice and complete. And as for his legs, just some very, very simple legs on ball and socket joints so they can move all the way around, which is really nice for posability, so you can stand up on one leg and that sort of thing. You can see Vampos' teeth whenever we come to the back here that are used for some spikes, and just overall some nice smooth pieces here just to give it an overall finished feel and not look like it still needs to be built on. So overall, this is the Spooker Mixel from the Mixoween tribe. Up next is Pumpgordo. Now, pump coming from the word pumpkin, and gordo, which actually means fat in Spanish, because he is a very fat, well, sort of pumpkin-shaped Mixel. And this guy is created from Craw from Series 2, as well as SpitBrix from the Ninjas tribe. And this guy was the guy you saw on the sneak peek video, or at least I hope you saw the sneak peek. There'll be a link to it down below. But of course, this is the whole entire tribe in this video. And this guy's got some really awesome details. He's made with the most pieces out of all of these three Mixels in this tribe. But overall, I think it turned out very well. I like how I designed the feet down here on the bottom, which are on ball and socket joints, so you can stand on them very easily like so. And overall, just some really nicely built legs here. Not very common, but I really like how I ended up designing those. You can see SpitBrix's little cobra that's coming out of the side of him, ready to scare some people, as well as just his chest right here. And he also has a little scythe right here. I don't know if he's dressing up to be something for Halloween. Or as we move up here, you can see that one of his arms is much longer. Now these were intended to be vines, because I had thought that this guy was going to be a sort of like a pumpkin Mixel. Didn't really turn out that way, but these arms were supposed to be like vines hooked onto the pumpkin, which I thought were gonna be really cool, which they still do serve the purpose, but you guys notice these pieces from Craw, and then these big spike pieces are from Cobrax, so that's where those pieces come from. But these are really nice. They can go all the way down and all the way up. This one's on a hinge joint, and this one's actually on a clicky joint that adds this little section right here, so it's actually longer. I wanted to make sure one side wasn't completely the same to the other one. That's also what you can see right here with this little scythe that's sticking out. And also like how I use this piece up here, which gives like sort of ears on this Mixel. As we come to the back, you can see that he's relatively fat, kind of like a pumpkin sort of thing. He's got a little spiked tail, which was a last-minute added detail onto this guy. And here on the back, I really like how I made some like armor sort of look here on the back, and I think it looks pretty cool. I hope you guys do as well. But this is Pumpgordo, also from the Mixoween tribe. I love the name on this guy. Whenever I thought of it, I knew that was definitely the name for this guy. Really like how Pumpgordo turned out. Last up here, this is Witcha from the Mixoween tribe. Witcha was created from Mesmo and Spinza, which you guys can see the Mesmo's very large wings on this guy. Now this guy was kind of inspired by Waka Waka. If you guys can see that he has two sets of eyes, and one of them on the very bottom looks very fierce, ready to come out and scare you on Halloween, and up on the top he's got a much different expression, kind of like how Waka Waka does in the Cartoon Network series. Now there is a story to tell with these arms. As you can see that he only has one hand. He has an arm but no hand on this side. I don't know if he was brewing some witch concoctions or potions and it got burned off, or something to do with his potions, or anything that a witch would make. And this guy was resembled after a witch. I gave him this witch hat up here from Mesmo. He's got the minifigure eyes right here, and he's got two sets of teeth, so he can do some serious chomping. And as for his legs, I kept it very simple, just on some hinge joints. Just made it basically out of two pieces that'll just stand up. And he stands up very, very well. He's not going to be tipped over or anything. So overall, I really like how that turned out. I wanted the main focus on this guy to be like right here, so you can see the two faces, and I think it turned out pretty well. As we come to the back here, you guys can see some more details that I used, and of course these wings can be used for Witcha to glide or fly away, and I really like how I made this top part of this Mixel's head, use some nice smooth pieces to make it look nice and complete. And the contrast of the colors on this guy is really cool. I really like the color combination. This guy probably looks the best based on color combinations, in my opinion. And you can actually see some blue back there in the back of his bottom mouth. And there's actually some inside of this one as well. But if you want to take a better look at that, you do have to build this guy for your own. Speaking of which, this is the last guy in this tribe, so you know what that means. Let's go ahead and build these guys. I hope you have your LEGO Mixel pieces ready, because we're about to build the Mixoween tribe. this is the Mixoween LEGO Mixels tribe. This was a 100% custom tribe made from pieces from other Mixels that we have gotten before. I am the creator of this tribe, SpitBrix. If you guys want to see more of these videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as well as comment in the comment section below what tribe you want to see next. I actually have already done a Christmas tribe, so if you guys want that, there's a link down in the description of that. That I actually posted last year. Still a really good video. You can learn how to build each of the 3 Christmas tribe members. You guys can go ahead and check out that video. Super awesome. Highly recommend it. And that pretty much wraps up this video containing the Halloween Mixels from the Mixoween tribe.